Hi, I'm Sky, I'm 13 years old and I'm from Leigh. The first thing I'm going to be talking about is gender equality. I'm strong for this because at my school, lads get to play different things like rugby and football. Girls have to do dance and gymnastics. It's not right. I want to play football, so I should be allowed to, and the other girls too. The second thing I'll be talking about is youth voice, because I hate it when teachers don't listen to you and adults. They say, oh yeah, we are listening, but they're not. They're not taking our points into heart. The third thing I want to talk about is vote for 16. It's our futures, not the adults. So I think we should vote for 16 because we'll be getting the jobs when we're old enough. We'll be getting the money and the pay rises. So I think you should vote for me because I'll make my voice heard for gender equality. Vote for 16 and youth voice. Thank you.
Hi, my name's Trisha. I'm 13 years old and I attend the Wesley School. Today I'm going to be focusing on one of three things. Firstly, I'll be focusing on class division in education. Class division in education. For me, class division in education means that each different classes should get an equal chance, so whether you're working class or middle class. Secondly, I'll be focusing on life skills for the future. I believe that in schools we are taught all these good, amazing things, but we're not taught about real things that we're going to need for the future. Thirdly, I'll be focusing on equal chance in every subject. I believe whether you're doing dance, music, art, maths and English, the chances of getting a job should be equal. Overall, I believe that policymakers shouldn't make all these decisions and all these rules when really they're not the ones going to school. We're going to school and experiencing all this type of things. I'll be working closely with people in council leaders. So my pledge to you is that I'm going to be working hard on all three of these points and vote for me as your MYP, and I assure you things will be changed.
Hello, my name is Faith and I think I would be a good MYP because I have spoke to young people in the borough to see what they feel are big issues for them. The main issue that was brought up by young people in the borough was climate change. A lot of people feel passionately about it, me included, because it's our planet and it's our generation that has to live with the effects. The second main issue brought up by young people was gender equality and gender expression in schools. We can change how people feel by making sure policies are up to date and making sure head teachers are educated and meeting with them to explain how young people feel. The third issue that young people brought up was mental health services. They said times weren't good enough and waiting lists were too long. We can help change this by making sure barriers are broken, whether it be barriers based off of time, location or disabilities. Thank you for listening, and I will vote for me for changing climate change, gender equality and mental health services. Thank you for listening.
Hello, my name is Sam Boffey and I want to be your voice in Youth Parliament for Wigan and Leigh. There will be two key things I want to focus on: digital preparation and curriculum for life. These will help to prepare you to be more independent, learn, grow and develop a pathway to a confident and happy future. When our generation come to apply for jobs, the people with digital skills will stand out more from the crowd. Over the 2-year period as your member of Youth Parliament, I will aim to develop all young people's digital skills by encouraging them to complete the Duke of York Digital Enterprise Award. I will also campaign for schools to adapt their PSHE lessons to include future skills such as financing, mortgaging and paying bills, e-safety, making sure you stay safe online, and mental and sexual health. If you vote for me as your MYP for Wigan and Leigh, I will do my best to grow and build on your employment skills and opportunities so that you get the best jobs when you're older. A vote for me is a vote in the right direction to a good future. No one's story is over yet.
Hello, I am Duncan. I would like to become an NYP because of many reasons. One, it's a great opportunity and it can lead to great successful things in my life, which would be amazing. And a couple of other things that I would like to do is I would like to put a food and water deposit box in primary schools and secondary schools, also colleges and supermarkets for the unfortunate, like as in homeless people who can't afford that kind of stuff. And I would also like to stop homophobic bullying, which can cause bullying and depression, which is not a nice thing for a young person like myself. I've been there, it's not nice, it's very distracting from schoolwork. I would also like to put a safe space within schools and colleges if a student or someone who needs to chill out has an anxiety attack or is just struggling from mental health issues. I would like to put a little room where they can just sit, chill and calm themselves down. I would like to achieve all these things by becoming a member of Youth Parliament. Please vote me, Duncan Marsh.
Hi, my name is Takesha, I'm 13 and I'm a member of the Youth Cabinet. One of the reasons I would like to be a member of Youth Parliament is due to my experience with mental health and being a young carer. I have the life responsibility of looking after a young person with mental health conditions. Some mental health conditions can be visible, like physically, but some can be invisible. Due to this, I would like to raise awareness about mental health. One way we could do this is by linking schools together with some of the work we do. Schools have a variety of different students with mental health disabilities. Teachers should be able to understand and be able to communicate with children. As a member of Youth Parliament, we've created a website that people can access to complete a survey. This will give us a good understanding of how we can help you with your mental health. If you vote for me, I'll try my best to try and help mental health issues around the world.
Every time we open up our phones or walk down the street and see those pretty feminist girls in their fancy lingerie or those handsome men with their six-figure watches, we are told we're ugly. Maybe not as bluntly as I've just said it, but the message is still clear. And I'm sick of it. And I know you're sick of it too. So who's going to change things? Me. But more importantly, you. My name's Adila Bedri, and I'm tackling body image and diversity. I believe it's assumed that as a youth we are confident in our body image. But if you talk to literally anyone in this room, the opposite is usually heard. So I pledge to ensure that body image is included in your school's curriculum for life. Because if 31% of teenagers feel ashamed of the bodies they have, we're obviously not talking about it as often as we ought to. I also pledge that diversity is achieved through means of advertising and campaigning. So that if you are slightly larger in size or stick thin, you still realize that you are beautiful. And lastly, I pledge that boys get their say on the topic, because 1 in 4 people with eating disorders are male. So it's not a girl's problem. And guess what? If Barbie has it hard, Ken has it just as hard. So if you're like me and you have this thriving passion to get rid of this disgusting standard that's been placed upon our appearance, vote for me, Adila Bedri, because I can't wait to change things. And remember, you are the future. So you are the change necessary to destroy this manufactured system that's been created to bring us down. And like Malala Yousafzai says, when the whole world is silent, even one voice is powerful. Make sure that voice is yours. Thank you.
Are you worried about the future of our world? Do you believe that climate change should be combated as soon as possible? If so, my name is Lucy Coleman, I'm 15 and I'm here to save our future. As your NYP, there are 3 main areas I'll focus on: fast fashion, a reduction in the use of single-use plastics, and increasing the number of eco-schools. Too many times, I've witnessed friends purchase an outfit for one event solely, never to be worn again. While this creates mountains of waste, it also wastes your money. Instead, I'll organise clothes swaps, saving your pocket and your planet. And every day, 8 million pieces of plastic pollution enter our oceans, making up 60 to 90% of all marine debris. Is your plastic fork really worth the suffering? No, it most definitely isn't. In Wigan, there are many eco-primaries but hardly any eco-high schools. We can change this. Let's do it together. Vote Lucy for more environmentally friendly, greener and safer Wigan. My campaigning for plastic reduction, clothes swaps and eco-schools will benefit you all, because whether you're rich, poor, gay, straight or bi, climate change affects everyone. So vote for me, Lucy Coleman, to be your NYP, and I promise to fight for the right to our future.
Hello, my name is Jacob Owen and I'm relying on your vote to give more exposure to arts and culture in the Wigan Borough. Our borough is a great place with a culture of its very own. With the advent of the Old Court, the purchase of the Royal Court Theatre, the redevelopment of Wigan Pier and exhibitions at the Turnpike and the galleries, we have entered a cultural revolution. This is really exciting and I would like to ensure that your voice is represented by engaging with these projects. As your NYP, I will work in partnership with these organisations to provide assistance for potential musicians, bands, dancers, rappers, actors, artists, not forgetting writers, poets and crafting enthusiasts. I would ensure that a central catalogue of cultural services in the borough is formed and engage with schools in order to promote these opportunities effectively. My aim is to spark such a growth in cultural activity that we may even hold our own new festivals and celebrations and establish for us a reputation in the Northwest and beyond. Finally, it is proven that the arts enhance the development of entrepreneurial skills, improve employability, and are highly beneficial for our mental health and our self-esteem, which is one of the biggest and most pressing issues we face today. Vote for me, Jacob Owen, to secure exposure for existing opportunities, the creation of new cultural services, and an overall happier borough.
Knife crime was voted as the second biggest issue by young people in Wigan in last year's Make Your Mark ballot. It's time for change. I'm Sarah and I'm ready to provide that change. I'm ready to provide better support, resources and information in schools and youth services across the Wigan Borough, raising awareness about knife crime and gang culture, ensuring that you get the help you need when you need it. If I'm elected, I promise to fight the stigma and create a safe environment where you can go to if you or someone you know is in trouble. We need more education on knife offences and knife safety. It's essential we get the information we need before it's too late. I want to tackle the underlying causes of knife crime. I'm ready to fight this urgent and escalating problem. If you're tired of your welfare being at risk, vote me and I'll make our streets safe again. I'm Sarah and I say lives, not knives.
Hi, my name is Leanne. Today I'd like to talk about the major cause of bullying online and the effects it has on young people today in our technological world, which is in turn leading to mental health and the constant conflict between judging and comparing one another. Cyberbullying has gone worse just by intimidating or threatening one another. Soon, photos have been shared, liked, reposted and even made into a meme. Only 68% of young people believe that this is a major issue. However, I certainly want to make this into a higher percentage. In order to stop this across our community, I would like to do the following. Educate our young people and the effects it has on young victims. We could do this by training teachers, training them how they could deal with situations with young children and giving them extra additional advice. We could also put social services to be put in place, visiting young people's homes and giving them the courage to speak up. Furthermore, we could put self-esteem sessions across the borough to schools and colleges, providing them confidence, improving lives and improving self-esteem. Furthermore, I want to create a safe, happy environment, not only for the people who are being constantly bullied, but the people who are constantly causing this online. We could do this by putting penalties in place, which could further lead to consequences such as fines. We could also put professional people online detecting the things being put, ensuring a happy, safe online community. I think everybody knows the common saying, think before you say. I would like to extend this to think before you send. I would like to thank you for listening and I hope that you vote for me.
Hi, I am Bryony, a Year 10 student from Wigan. I have been a committed member of Youth Cabinet since June. In that time, I've taken particular notice of what young people's concerns are in Wigan. The top of their agenda is alleviating stress and ensuring good mental health. There are many council-run groups that do just this. If things have gone too far, counselling services and professionals are there to hand. The problem I would solve is communication. Very often, young people don't know how to access the array of things out there. To solve this, I propose a dedicated one-page website, creating a one-stop help place that links to areas of need, so no one needs to suffer or be alone. This clear communication page would be a game changer. Vote for me.
Hello, my name is Daniel Shaw. I'm part of the Wigan Council Youth Parliament and I'd like to run for NYP because I want to focus on mental health and bullying within the borough because it's been voted some of the top issues recently, and through my personal experience I feel like I could help other people by using that knowledge and that I've gained from school and from stuff like doing mental health events, and I feel like I can pass it on and help younger people. Mainly I want to do it because there was a question raised saying that someone would like the roots of the problem to be mainly focused, and I feel like that's something that we need to work on within the borough. So what I would like to do is try and get a pot of money so we can help services to reduce waiting lists, making sure that the people who need help can get the help that they need. Thank you.